Hey everybody! I had posted that I was going to go live and I was kind of even worried I was able to do it because my son was not napping. But I am here and I'm Teresa Hansen, and what I wanted to go live about is a question that I've been getting a lot. And if you follow me, you know I run groups on Facebook, on the My Challenger app. I get women on. Hey Crystal! Hey Christina! How are you? I get people, I invite people to join these groups for accountability. And a lot of times when I talk to ladies that want to join, they are always asking, are you local? And then when I tell them I'm not, they're kind of worried that they couldn't get the accountability that they needed. For their fitness goals. And so I wanted to just make a quick video and just explain what a challenge group is and these groups that I run all the time, and that I don't need to be local to help you, keep you accountable to your fitness goals, right? I mean, having somebody come to your house or going to a gym or, all that stuff is great if if you have the accountability already and you have a group of people that'll push you and, call you on your shit if you don't get to your workout or you don't eat your food that you're supposed to, whatever. But like, if you're like me, when I first started this, I didn't have that kind of accountability. I had been going for years, from the time I graduated from college till about my 30s, trying to do it alone, trying to hit my fitness goals, trying to lose weight, trying to feel better, but I had nobody to hold me accountable. I had nobody to lean on. I didn't have anybody in my corner. Not that, my friends or everything didn't help me, but it wasn't their journey. They didn't have the same goals that I did fitness-wise. So, it was really easy to slip back into old ways. But when I started joining groups, and even though it was groups on Facebook and people from, all over the country, even though they weren't living there or coming to my house or being completely local, we all had the same goal and the same mission for ourselves, that it was a great community and a great place to, have support. So that is why I run these groups. And, it makes it easy that you have everybody in one place that, like I said, has the same goals and will help you and be in your corner. So that's why I run these groups, because I know how it was for myself being alone trying to hit these goals, and it was hard. It was hard to do it by yourself. You shouldn't have to do it by yourself, and it's hard to find even local people or your group of friends that have the same goals of you. But when you join these groups, that's what we have. We give that support, and if you get off track, you're in one central group. If you're in my groups or you're in one of my teams, challenge groups, if we don't see that you're posting or checking in on your workouts, or now that we have the Challenger app, the My Challenger app with Beachbody, I can really easily go and check out, hey, Miss Single and Lovin' Matu, I can check in on you and say, hey, and send you a private message to see what's going on. I will be, holding you accountable. We will be holding you accountable in these groups. So, just to kind of give you real quick, the goals of our challenge groups. And I have it written down so I don't get off track too much. But, what our goals are for this challenge group is, in the 30-day challenge groups, is to help you lose 5 to 15 pounds in those 30 days. Everybody starts at a different place, so they have different ways, different goals, and, different amount of weights that they need to lose. We want to help you create lifelong habits, because it's hard to lose the weight, but what's even harder is to keep it off. And a lot of times when you either go to the gym or Oh, I'm back. Woo! I thought I was going to get kicked off there for a minute. Anyways, I'm back. So we want to help you with these lifelong habits, because you want to continue with your, with your journey. And even if you hit your goals, you still need to keep those healthy habits to keep that weight off. The other thing is, we want to provide you with simple workouts and meal plans. I mean, if you go to a gym, and I know how it was for me, I would start going to a gym, I had no idea what to do in there. And I felt like a dummy looking at these machines trying to read the stuff. There was no accountability. Nobody cared if I went to the gym. Nobody cared if I didn't go to the gym. And that's what the cool thing about these groups is, that we do care if you show up, and we're going to call you out if you don't show up. And if you fall off, we're here to bring you back up. You get the daily coaching. That was for me, or for whatever coach that you join in these challenge groups. They're going to give you daily coaching. We're going to even, provide meal plans that we're following, so that it makes it easier for you to to keep on track, meal plans, shopping lists, things that we're doing, tips and tricks. That's all the stuff that you get in these challenge groups. I have countless stories that I can share from my team alone that have committed to challenge groups, drinking their Shakeology, or their performance line and having amazing results. And they probably wouldn't have stayed so strong in this without the community and the support that helped them. And that's what these groups do. Before we even get you in a group, we sit down and talk with you and figure out what exactly your goals are and what you like and what you don't like. And with Beachbody, we have so many different programs, from either, the young at heart, or to the super young, to people who are just starting out, or people who are, at the top of their fitness and they want to go to the next level, lifting, dancing. I mean, we have something for everyone. And so we talk with you to figure out what exactly it is what you want and what you need. The thing about that's crazy is there's so many stuff out there, different products and programs, and a lot of those things don't come with the support like you do when you get into a challenge group and you get a challenge pack. You get the daily support from the coach that invited you, and also from the group that's there with you. So if you are somebody who, if you don't get results right away and then you quit, or if maybe you have an important event coming up and you need the support to be strong and very committed for whatever time frame you have, if you don't have a lot of time to work out, or you start doing diets where they make you eliminate food groups, or you don't eat enough and you're really bitchy and you just can't handle stuff, you want to lose weight but you don't know where to start, you feel like a lost soul at a gym, and even you go to the gym, they don't provide you any kind of meal plans or help in that area. And we all know diet is the number one thing that we need when we want to hit our health and fitness goals. Maybe you just had a baby and you want to lose the weight. If you know my story, I have 2 babies, and I'm not a cute pregnant lady. Let me tell you, I gained the weight. Doesn't matter how healthy I can be during that pregnancy. With my daughter, I gained 65 pounds. And with my son, I gained 55 pounds. And with the groups that I host, they held me accountable, and I was able to, even tired, with a newborn and nursing, I had this group of ladies that I would see posting, and it would get me energized to go and do my workout and make sure that I stick to my meal plans and not do something easy and order pizza or something, which sometimes I do, but that's what these groups do, and that's what they help you do. So you don't have to be local to get the support. You just need a group of people with the same goals to get you there, and that's the beauty of this. It doesn't happen overnight. You have to work really hard at this. So with support and somebody who's going to back you up the whole time, it really helps to be able to get there. And as coaches, we're not trainers, we're not nutritionists. That comes in that challenge pack that you buy to join that challenge group. You get like world-class trainers on there, Shanti, Adam, Tony. They're the ones that provide the workouts, and they're the experts in that, and they provide a meal plan. And sometimes those meal plans can get a little crazy. So you can buy the challenge pack, but if you get it with the coach and you join a challenge group, you can get help with meal planning and figuring out how to do it, and something that you can do for life. So, and our workouts are like 25, 30 minutes long. I mean, really, I know sometimes when you don't have a plan, or you're trying to figure out what kind of workout you're going to do before you go to the gym, it takes you longer to figure out what workouts you're going to do, what body parts you're going to do, what did you do yesterday. If you just had something you just put in, push play, and work out, and then you're done. You don't have to think about it. We have so much that we have to think about in our life, especially us moms. We have to plan so much. Lunches, play days, extra activities. There's so much that we have to have control. It's really nice just to have somebody tell you what to do, get your sweat on, and go on. And that's what you get when you get a challenge pack and you join a challenge group. You get all that help and support that you don't have to think about it. You just have to do it. So just kind of like letting you know what is it that you get when you join one of my challenge groups, or one of my team's challenge groups. What you're going to get 30 breakfasts. That's one meal you don't have to think about. 30 breakfasts. You're going to get a fitness plan that's going to match your goals. You're going to get portion control containers, so that, one of the things, you can eat healthy. You can overeat still healthy. You can, and you're wondering why, you're not losing any weight. So you get portion containers, so you make sure that you get the right portions in your diet. You get a coach. And you get 24/7 support. So if it's late night and you're like craving something, you can go to that group and get support. You can't get that if you're going to the gym or you have a personal trainer. Most of the time you don't have that kind of 24/7 support. And you get the recipe ideas. I make it my goal that I am not a short order cook. So whatever I cook for my goals, I make it family friendly. You know what, Phyllis? Hey, challenge packs, when you get the workout and Shakeology, they range. They range from about $140 to $205. It just depends on what program that you want to do. And right now, this month, we have some amazing deals on some most popular workouts: 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, 22-minute hardcore, Hard Corpse, Size, Beachbody on Demand. I mean, so there's a lot of different options. Country Heat. So anything, we figure out what, Phyllis, we'll figure out what kind of workout will be good for you, that you're going to be excited to go do, so that you stick with it for the 30 days in the group. So that, that was going to talk about the deals earlier, but Phyllis brought it up, so I'm glad I got to talk about that now. So that is what a challenge group is. And I don't have to be local to help you. The group is just there for you. We're actually I do most of my 30-day challenges on the My Challenger app, which is a new app from Beachbody, where it's all about fitness. It's private. You can get off Facebook and just kind of be involved in that. And it's also a good way for me to really check in and make sure that you guys are, checking in. Sometimes Facebook things can get missed or lost, and, you don't know what's going on, and people can fall through the cracks. But with the My Challenger app, it's really easy for me to go and check and say who's been checking in, who hasn't, and I can send messages, I can call you up, whatever our way of communication is, to figure out how you're doing. And that is the support that you get with a challenge group. So let me just break it down even more. We talked about price already. Just to break it down a little bit more about what you're going to get in that challenge pack. So you get a workout of your choice. You get the nutrition guide that goes with that workout. So there's a meal plan that goes with that workout depending on the intensity. Your food is your fuel. So, what you're going to be eating, it's designed to go with that workout that you picked. You actually get a bonus workout, the container system, which helps you with the portion control, which is very important. You can work out as much as you want, but if you're not eating the right portions or the right foods, you're wasting your time, basically. You'll get stuck. You'll get that plateau, and everybody's like, oh, I did so good the first 2 weeks, but now I don't know what's happening. You really has to go down with your diet. Usually it's your diet. And then you also get the 30-day meal replacement. So there's Shakeology. And the thing about Shakeology is not a weight loss supplement. I could do a whole other video about Shakeology, but just, it's not a weight loss drink. It's not a protein drink. It's a nutrition drink. It helps fuel your body with the right nutritions that you need, so your workouts are more effective, what you're eating is more effective, your body is more in tune, you have more energy. For me, it helps me go to the bathroom. I've had problems with that all the time. So, this is something that, even though I've hit my goal many times, I still drink it every day because it's for my health, not so much for my weight loss. And so you get 30 days of that, and that replaces one meal. So that's one meal you don't have to think about. And for me, it's really easy to drink in the mornings when I'm rushing my kids out to school. I'll drink it while I'm driving, and I don't have to, I don't get super hungry by the time I get home and then eat something I'm not supposed to. It keeps me satisfied. So, that's what you get. And like I said, if you would go to a gym and you got a workout, and you got a personal trainer, you pay, the gym membership, you get a personal trainer, you pay for maybe group classes, you pay for, maybe they have a meal planner for you, that can usually range, and then the support that you get can usually range between about $260, $320 a month. And that's, if you don't have kids, you have to add in the daycare that you have to figure out for that. With these home workouts, you do it at home. You don't have to worry about where your kids, I get up before my kids get up so that I can get my workout in. And so, so that's about $260 to $320, not including any kind of daycare that you may need. But right now, you can get many of our very popular, very successful challenge packs for about $140. One of the really awesome ones, I believe, is the on-demand. So you can stream your workouts on your phone, on your laptop, on your iPad, Fire Stick to your TV, and for $140, you get access to that for 3 months and 30 days supply of Shakeology. And on demand, you get all the P90X, you get Insanity, Hammer and Chisel, T25. I mean, who does not have 25 minutes to work out with Shaun T? Hello. And you get all that in that challenge pack. And So the other thing that I wanted to mention before I sign off, I hope I was able to answer everybody's questions about why it's okay that you can get the accountability with me not being local or your coach not being local, just to be a part of a community and having somebody always there to have your back. Is that Beachbody is starting this thing called a health bet, and it's going to start in September. And what that is when you are in a challenge group and your challenge group is being held on the My Challenger app from Beachbody, you get a piece of the pot. So right now, Beachbody in the beginning put in $1 million for that pot, right? And if you can check in 3 times a week showing that you drank your Shakeology, 3 times a week that you did your workout, 5 days of the week that you drank your Shakeology, you take a little picture, you check in, you'll get a piece of that health bet pot. And from now till September, anytime somebody buys a challenge pack, they put $5 more into that pot. So it grows. It can grow up to $3 million. That's a pretty good chunk of money that you could get a part of by just working out. There's other sites out there that do the same thing, but you have to put money in yourself. You really don't get anything back, and you have to lose a certain amount of weight, your percentage that they figure out, for you to even get a piece of that pot. And this is so much easier. If you buy a challenge pack, they put $5 in there, but you own that workout, you get Shakeology, so you're getting a lot of return on that, that $5 put into the pot, and there's no amount of weight you have to lose to get a piece of that pot. You just have to check in. You just have to do your workouts and check in, and when you are in that challenge group, they're going to help you and motivate you to keep going, because not only you're going to be accountable to yourself and promise yourself that you're going to do this, you're going to promise a whole group of women or ladies, or maybe somebody is doing both sex groups or whatever, but you're making a promise. And if you're like me, if you make that promise to somebody outside of just you're going to stick to it a lot more. And that's why these challenge groups really, really work. And it doesn't matter if you're local or not local. So that is kind of like a quick nutshell of what a challenge group is, what our goals are when we have this challenge group for you and for me when I'm hosting it. It helps me stick with my goals, and because I was that yo-yo dieter and never stuck to anything or completed any programs until I got started doing challenge groups. So again, that's a little nutshell, and there are 30 days. I have one that's going to be coming up pretty soon. So if you're interested in joining or even learning more or trying to figure out what program would be good for you, comment below, send me a message. We can talk more of how to get you in that. And then that challenge group will be going on during that health bet challenge, and you could win some money for working out. So you can lose some weight and gain some money. Pretty good to me, I think. And then another thing before I sign off, just kind of like tidbit, after the 30 days, you're going to love this. I promise. You're going to love the results that you're seeing. You're not going to want to stop. And there's a chance for you. It's 30 days of your life. You're not going to stop after 30 days on your journey, and you're going to see how great Shakeology feels for you and the workouts and stuff like that. So there is an opportunity that you can get a discount on your future Shakeology or any other future orders. So we can talk more about that if that's something that you're interested in, because that's a 25% discount that you can get after you realize that this is something that you do definitely need. Hey, Crystal. Awesome, Crystal. When I get off, I definitely will be sending you a message, and we can talk some more about your goals and how you can join us. My challenge group is set to start on the 29th. So I would love to have you and really get you going with us. So I'll send you a message when I get done. But again, there's just a chance, like I said, after the 30 days, why you're not going to stop in 30 days, so you might as well can get that discount, and we can talk more about that too. 25% off is a pretty sweet deal. So that is it. If you had any more questions, please comment below. I will send you a message or send me a message on my page. I hope you guys have a great hump day. And let's see, did you get your workout in today? Did you have anybody hold you accountable for your workout? No problem, Crystal. I will talk to everybody soon. Have a good day.